Hi, my name is Ben. Today I show you anime with an overpowered main character. Please enjoy the show. Let's go. The saint's magic power is omnipotent. Since ancient times, the citizens of Sultania have lived within a shroud of miasma, a force that brings forth monsters, creating havoc around the world. When the kingdom's order of knights becomes incapable of containing the monsters, the Grand Magus summons a holy maiden, the legendary saint, to obliterate the horrid creatures and restore peace. One evening, Issei Takanishi returns home from a long day at work. A magical force pulls her into a foreign world. Upon her arrival to the kingdom of Sultania, she overhears that the Grand Magus inadvertently summoned two saints, Sei and a brown-haired girl, needing only one holy maiden. The prince declares the other girl as a saint, leaving Sei to her own devices. Sei sets her sights on the Medicinal Flora Research Institute, an establishment known for its studies regarding herbs and potions. While indulging in her latest passion, Sei has a fateful encounter with the commander of the Third Order of Knights, but little does she know, her aptitude as a saint will continue to exert its influence over her new life. Aesthetica of a rogue hero. Since the discovery of Seimon syndrome 30 years ago, thousands of young people has traveled to fantasy worlds, the few returnees managing to keep the special abilities they acquired in those parallel universes. Akatsuki Osawa, known as a rogue hero, discards his peaceful life in the fantasy world, are later to face new challenges upon returning to Earth. He comes back with Miyu, the daughter of the demon king he defeated, and is now forced to hide her true identity by having her pose as his little sister. The two soon join Babel, a special school design who those who has acquired special abilities and magical powers through her journey to a fantasy world. Babel was seemingly founded to train young interdimensional travelers and guide them to the right path for the sake of humanity and themselves, but its true purpose remains unclear to the pseudo-siblings. Will Akatsuki and Miyu be able to overcome the hostile, powerful student council and uncover the forces at play behind the scenes? Have not to summon a demon lord. When it comes to fantasy MMORPG cross-rivalry, none can match the power of the demon king Diablo, possessing the game's rarest artifacts and an unrivaled player level. She overpowers all foolish enough to confront him, but despite her fearsome reputation, Diablo's true identity is Takuma Sakamoto, a shut-in gamer devoid of any social skills, defeating hopeless challengers day by day. Takuma cares about nothing else but his virtual life as it is, until a summoning spell suddenly transported him to another world, where he has Diablo's appearance. As this new world resembling his favorite game, Takuma is greeted by the two girls who summoned him, Ringleo, a petite penherial adventurer, and Shera L. Greenwood, a busty elf summoner. They perform an enslavement ritual in an attempt to subjugate him, but the spell backfires and causes them to become his slave instead. With the situation now become more awkward than ever, Takuma decides to accompany the girls in finding a way to unbind the contract while learning to adapt to his new existence as the menacing demon king. Log Horizon. In a blink of an eye, 30,000 bewildered Japanese gamers are whisked from their everyday lives into the world of the popular MMORPG Elder Tale after the game's latest update, unable to log out. Among them is a socially awkward college student Shoro, who confused and shocked lasts only a moment. As a veteran of the game, he immediately sets out to explore the limits of his new reality. Shiroi must learn to live in this new world, leading others and negotiating with the NPC native in order to bring stability to the virtual city of Akihabara. He is joined by his unfortunate friend Naotsugu, having logged in for the first time in a year only to find himself trapped, and Akatsuki, a petty but fierce assassin, played by Shiro, her master. A tale of fantasy, adventures, and politics, Log Horizon explores the elements of gaming through the eyes of a master strategist who attempts to make the best of a puzzling situation. By the grace of the gods, deep in the forest, far from any human contact, there lives a child named Rayuma Takebayashi. He engages in the rather strange hobby of keeping various types of slimes as pets. Furthermore, despite his young age, he has a sturdy physique and good capability for magic. All of this is because, having endured much hardship in his previous life, there gods grace Rayama with a second chance to pursue one goal, savor the wonders of life. After 3 years of comfortable solitude pass by, Rayuma meets people that will change his current life forever. When he encounters and helps some soldiers sent to their wounded comrade, the group convinces him to accompany them to visit the nearby Ten's ducal family. Rayuma agrees and soon embarks on a journey to explore the vast world beyond his home. Mushoku Tensei, despite being bullied, scorned, and oppressed all of his life, a 34-year-old shut-in still found the resolve to attempt something heroic, only for it to end in a tragic accident. But But in a twist of fate, he awakens in another world as a Rudius Grey Rat, starting life again as a baby born to two loving parents, preserving his memories and knowledge from his previous life. Rudius quickly adapts to his new environment. With the mind of a grown adult, he starts to display magical talent that exceeds all expectations, honing his skill with the help of a mage named Roxy. Rudius learns swordplay from his father, Paul, and meets Selfiet, a girl his age, who quickly becomes his closest friend. As Rudius' second change at life begins, he tries to make the most of his new opportunity while conquering his traumatic past, and perhaps one day he may find the one thing he could not find in his old world love. Roca Braves of the Six Flowers. An ancient legend states that with the revival of the demon god, 6 heroes, the Braves of the Six Flowers, will be chosen by the goddess of fate, granting them powers to rise up against the prince attempting to turn the world into a living hell. Eldred Mayer, self-proclaimed strongest man in the world, has arrived at the continent of Piena in hopes of becoming a brave. Love doesn't go as smoothly as he had planned. Adult is ultimately chosen as one of the 6 heroes, shortly after being graded by Nastelia Loe Piena Augustra, crown princess and fellow brave. Rock and Uisha follow the two as they embark upon their destined journey to fight the demon god, intending to meet up with the fellow heroes at a small temple outside of the land of the howling demons, the Fiend's domain. However, when they finally unite, 7 heroes are present, and soon the others begin to suspect Adlet to be a fraud. Now on the run, Adlet must utilize his unique skill set and with an fight for his life to identify which member of the group is the true imposter before it's too late. Trinity 7. One day, the bright red sun stops shining, causing the breakdown phenomenon, the destruction of Aratakasuga's town, and the disappearance of the people inhabited it. All, however, is not yet lost. By utilizing the magical grimoire given to him by his childhood friend and cousin Hichiri Kasuga, Arata's world got artificially reconstructed. In order to investigate the phenomenon, Lilith Asami appears before Arata, whose artificial world suddenly disintegrates. He is given two choices: hand over the book or die. However, Arata chooses the third option, enroll in the top secret magic school Roya Bibli Academy, where 6 other magical users await him. Together with Lilith, the 6 from the Trinity 7, the elite of the school, which bolsters their own power and skill, with the ambitions to save Hijiri and the help of his newfound friends. Arata stops at nothing to prevent the destruction of his beloved hometown and to bring his best friend back. Sky Wizards Academy. Years ago, humanity almost got wiped out by huge magical armored insects that had become too strong and aggressive to handle. Because of these giant bugs, humans do not live on the earth anymore, but in floating cities instead. However, this does not mean that everything is lost, because the wizards from prestigious floating wizards academies are fighting these monsters. Kanata H is a young man, now labeled as a Treven. Even now, he was once praised as a Black Master swordsman. He gets a chance to repair his reputation by instructing the Team X601, which seems to be facing some difficulties. It consists of 3 girls, Misoro Vitale, Lekti Eisenach, and Rico Flemel, each with problems of their own. It appears that Kanata will get in deep water more than once because of them. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Well, you have been with you. See you later. Bye bye.